let's get to number one. Steve, obviously you don't have the same number one as us, but what's your number one?
Well, my number one is actually one that you mentioned in your top five.
Who, me?
Yeah, it's all that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but every single episode I have watched of it, I loved it. I loved Amanda Bynes. I wanted to hug her and kiss her so badly. I really did. I'm serious. Even when she had her own show that I did not even mention either, the Amanda show,
Mm-hmm.
I still loved her no matter what. She was just so beautiful and just so, what they called her on there, perky and cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Ugh, please. Yes, ask Ashley. This cute little girl just sitting there and reading letters. Dear Ashley, that's me. Help, I am completely naked. I don't have any clothes on. What should I do? Well, here's the thing you should do.
Put some clothes on!
Get clothes on!
Man.
Bloody, 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 blah! But when you mentioned that one, Cooking with Randy, the chocolate one, that was another one of my favorites too. It was originally Cooking with Mandy and Randy, then she wound up leaving. That was Angelique Bates.
Yeah, she did leave.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the season. Then Amanda came in season 3, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but that was always my favorite. And then when Chris Farley came, yes, that was hilarious as well with the chocolate and ketchup one. And
That was classic.
and then Danny Tamborelli as Jack Campbell Fat Cop, and he's making this bowl of spaghetti and putting chocolate sauce all over it, and he can't find his spoon, and that's when the cop arrives. And of course, one of my favorites on there that I have to mention, this one was my favorite, Pierre Escargot.
Mm.
I'll give you $1 to stop rubbing my bacon.
What I didn't understand was, what the hell did a bathtub have to do with anything?
He was taking a bath.
Oh,
In a raincoat.
With flip-flops.
In a raincoat and boots.
had nothing to do with it.
Sitting in the bathtub.
Sitting in the bathtub.
But there was just so many others too, and of course Vital Information as well. And then more cast members were added later. Like it all started off with Keenan and Kel and Josh, and you had Katrina Johnson who was also in there. Then came
Angelique Bates.
and Elisa Reyes and Josh Server. Trying to think who they came later. Well, Christy Knowings, who's another one who wasn't really all that bad. Leon Frierson,
Nick Cannon.
Leroy, and Fuzz.
That one got me every single time. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, a little blue puppet and a mean kid just like being like, I don't want to take a bath, I don't want to go to school, but Leroy, school is fun.
But thing is, you're a pain in the butt.
Exactly.
Oh, you should be saying the B word.
Right.
And I know a couple more B words too. Oh, I can tell you.
Well, Leroy, I'm
Balls.
singing a song. It's called the Tub Song. Sitting in the tub, sitting in the tub. Oh yeah, Fuzz? Well, I got one for you. If you sing that song one more time, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a brick. That's hilarious. I mean,
Every time Leroy.
and then of course the musical performances.
Oh.
Oh God, I mean, the Spice Girls. I saw them on there once, and they performed their song "Spice Up Your Life," and oh my God.
I didn't care for the performances.
Well, I did. I mean, because they were awesome. Then you had the Backstreet Boys and
Mandy Moore.
yeah, DeBrat. A lot of and Coolio as well, who did Fantastic Voyage.
Oh, man. Really wish we would have done Gangster's Paradise and all that. That would have been hilarious.
Oh, it wasn't. It was Fantastic Voyage. So
I know. I'm just thinking, like, if he did Gangster's Paradise and all that, it would have been hilarious.
yeah, but I guess they want to keep it clean, but I don't know.
Keep it G. Keep it good for the kids.
Then, of course, later in the seasons, Keenan and Kel would unfortunately leave, and then of course, Gabriel Iglesias would come, and Nick Cannon, yeah, Mariah Carey's husband, Mark Saul, and a few others as well. But it still was okay after that time. But then the cast members left, the original ones, and then the new ones come, and sucked big time. Like that Lisa Foyle's girl and a few others I just can't remember. I hated it. I really did.
I do.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah. Oh my God. Her.
Why was she even on there?
I don't know, but then they did their 10 year anniversary, which is also good as well, and they had the original members like Keenan and Kel and Josh, but Amanda Bynes didn't show up, and the rest of them, which is kind of a bummer, but there you go. I mean, but it was my show, and that's why it is number one for me.
All right, Gary.
I'm ready, man.
I think we have the same number one.
Here we go again.
I have a feeling me and Gary have the same number one.
Yeah. You want me to start off on this one?
No, I'll say it. Well, I'll start out on this one.
Okay, you do that.
Okay, when I was growing up in Georgia, back when I used to live in Georgia, I was flipping through the channels by hand, not by remote, because I had no idea what the hell a remote controller was. So I did by hand, by finger, posting through the TVs, and it was on there. This cartoon was on there. Channel 42, I'll never forget it.
It was actually 44 on my end.
For me, it was 42.
I think I know what it is.
And I was mesmerized. That's what got me hooked.
You want to know something? Same thing with mine. I was just watching TV one day. I was young. I saw this TV show. After seeing the first episode, I was like, this is the
I was
greatest
hooked.
show on the planet.
And I'm of course talking about Rugrats.
Rugrats, man.
knew it.
Rugrats was shit back then.
I knew
It
it.
was the best show ever.
It was.
Seriously. I mean, from the very first episode, the birthday special.
Birthday special.
This first birthday where he tries to eat the dog food.
Oh, it was a fail. The damn plane going into the cake. My cake. The puppet show.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
What was it again? Squeakers was my favorite toy.
Yeah.
I forget, and they get in fights with these
Yep.
fights with the puppets.
And a spaceship crashes into the cake, and the old grandpa's like, "What kind of cake is this?"
What kind of cake? They gotta have chocolate.
It's be a chocolate, not get it.
Another one of my favorites is when they're at the grocery store. And Grandpa takes Tommy to the grocery store where Tommy makes a huge mess while looking for the new Reptar cereal.
Instant aisle 7, I think.
Yeah, instant aisle 7. And I know Steve's gonna like this one. Touchdown Tommy,
Oh yes. Oh my.
where the girls went shopping and the boys saw the Cowboys face the Oilers in the Ultra Bowl. It was all over a bottle of chocolate milk, but they had the commentary with the game going on. It was hilarious.
That was awesome. How they were fighting with chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk.
It's empty.
Angelica Pickles.
Do y'all remember the trial?
Trial.
The lamp that was pushed.
Broke the lamp. We're going on it.
Who broke the lamp?
And of course, it was Angelica. No surprise.
This here is the jerky. No, the jerky.
Now, my favorite episode, I don't know about you guys, but my favorite episode is when they went to the Toy Palace.
Ah, no.
Dude. Hands up, man. That's my favorite too, man.
Favorite episode was when they went to the toy store. The dads left the kids and mistook them for freaking stuffed animals.
They went freaking exploring
paying attention. And they had a time travel. They had a thing where kids could travel through time. Time machine. A kid's time machine.
Kids time machine. I'm hungry.
Fork, hungry. Fork, want eat.
I'm hungry.
Halt, I am Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar.
Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar.
Halt, I am Reptar.
But the most memorable, we mentioned it earlier, was when Angelica broke her foot.
Oh, yeah.
Breaks her leg.
The pudding scene.
Lost control of my life.
Or what about when they're saying Tommy's dad is a robot? Remember that?
That was funny.
Yeah. God.
That was good.
And there's 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 stew.
Still.
What are you doing up? And hey, ladies and gentlemen, the great stew pickles made the biggest omelet ever. Where's Drew?
Okay, dear. I'll think first thing tomorrow morning.
So, yeah. Rugrats is freaking incredible.
And plus, most of all, what was awesome about the show was, it was talking babies!
Talking babies.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
It was talking babies.
Talking babies. Where else can you find something like that?
I don't know.
Never.
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Exactly. Thank you, Steve.
But, I don't mean to change the subject, but what about some of the Rugrats video games?
Never played it.
The scavenger hunt is the only one I had.
Yeah, same here. That was actually the second video game I ever played my entire life.
Really?
WWF Warzone was my first video game I ever played.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
choice to start, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the scavenger hunt was hilarious. One more piece for the babies.
Not a piece for the babies.
Scavenger hunt. That was weird.
It was weird, but
It used to piss off my friend Steve every time we used to play it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me, Joe, and Steve was like, "Are you playing that stupid Rugrats game again?"
He didn't like it, did he?
Well, he thought it was just weird. He thought it was weird, that's all. So yeah, that's why Rugrats is my number one. That's why it's his number one. But we're not done yet. We gotta talk about the worst.
Yeah, we got
With every good one, there's gotta be at least one bad one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. So we'll be right back to talk about that.